pills, prolonged sabbaticals. I'm done, so done. Padded walls, bed spins, in flux, highly reactive. Don't snap, won't snap. Psychoactive, won't be your captive. Won't be your pawn, your thrall, your detainee. Won't be your bed bouncer, who is normal. Won't be jacket strapped, captivated. I won't be capsized, I'm activated. Reckless flex, overly combative. 'Cause I'm done being your captive. Can't snap, won't snap, hyperreactive. I'm no one's captive. Get up, step back, what is normal? Break free, I'm no one's captive. No dead weight, freak out, static inertia. Welcome to the new normal. Can't be upon your thrall, your detainee. I'm not your bed bouncer, 'cause who is normal? No wonder you're padded wall submissive. Your straight jacket trudge, you hesitated. There's a new dawn, and now I'm atlas strong. I won't be your captive, I'm activated. I won't be your captive, I'm no one's captive. I won't be held anyone's captive. Not again. Never again. No red pills, blue pills, prolonged sabbaticals. I'm done, so done. Padded walls, bed spins, in flux, highly reactive. Don't snap, won't snap. never reactive. I'm no one's captive. Get up, step back, what is normal? Break free. I'm no one's captive. No dead weight.
Alright, let's see here. Should be just about ready to go here, folks. Alright. We're all good? Alright, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Today I'm going to be doing Mass Effect for the start of this week. And continuing off with the Mass Effect trilogy. In case anyone's curious about kind of the recap from the first one. We'll start kind of the main ones that kind of can be changed in your playthrough. So for Novaria, spared the Rek'Nai Queen instead of killing her. On Pharos, took care of the plant-like being and spared both the civilians in the area as well as the Asari that was being cloned by the plant-like creature. Vermeer was a pretty big one. Was able to convince Rex to stand down. I didn't have to shoot him. And then, oh right, between Ashley Williams and Caden, I went to save Ashley over Caden. That was a bit of a tough one. And then at the very end, regarding the council, rallied the troops to protect the council. And so they're spared. And then of course, between who to be the first human counselor in the Citadel, gave that to Anderson. Or recall correctly, Shepard is still going after death threats. What that entails. Yep. Okay. Normal auto manual. I want to keep a manual. Keep them on. I'll allow power save. Okay. Oh yeah, this is like from the details. Yep. I think technically. Oh yeah, I don't think I quite hit level 30 there, or 60 technically. Well, 30 for the remake, 60 for the original. Sentinel, yep. Aragon Path, yep. Rex was saved. Inalenko was gone, killing Vermeer. Council saved. Anderson on the seat of the council. Oh, I'll also make some adjustments here because I think I could still change the class, but I'll still keep it Sentinel.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending him to fight Geth. Geth. We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow him. He's a hero, a bloody icon. But he's just one man. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose him.
Cybernetic eyes. Yep. Yep. A rogue specter. Still trying to deny that the Reapers are going to be coming back. Granted, you don't want to cause chaos by announcing it, but again, you don't want to just hide it forever.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
I have to go to Normandy.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner.
Uh-oh.
Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged, and there's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth.
Yeah,
Brace
I know.
for evasive maneuvers!
Whoa! Oh, they got it.
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down. Multiple hull breaches. Weapons
Yeah.
offline. Somebody get that fire out.
Oh, jeez. Tries to get your common considering the many multiple breaches.
Shepard!
Distress beacon is ready for launch.
Will the Alliance get here in time?
The Alliance won't abandon us. We just need to hold on. Get everyone onto the escape shuttle.
Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't abandon ship. I'm not leaving either.
There's no time to argue about this. Man, take care.
I need you to get the crew onto the evac shuttles. I'll take care of Joker.
Commander,
Ashley, go. Now.
aye aye.
Yeah, like right now is the time to get everyone out.
Everybody in. Go, go, go!
Good jeez. Yep, one major engine gone, and the other's barely working.
Mayday! 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 This is SSV Normandy!
Assuming this is still somewhat similar.
Suffered heavy
Go
damage
up.
from an unknown enemy! Come on, baby, hold together. Hold together.
Yep. Not completely exposed. Come on, Joker.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
The
Not
Normandy's
throw your life
lost.
away there, Joker.
Going down with the ship won't change that.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is not the
okay.
time for the
Help me
captain to
out.
go down with the ship here.
They're coming around for another attack. Watch the arm.
Oh, right, brittle bones. Bones there. like sturdy as normal adults.
Commander! Shepard!
There goes the rest of the ship. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the oxygen's leaking from the suit. Yeah, that was definitely like a sneak attack there from the Reaper. But you'll see more later when we get to the further details. Honestly, I would say for between the trilogy, if I were to pick like which is my absolute favorite of the three, I'd say this one's the best. I'd argue. This is the best, followed by the first, and then the third. Might as well. But I'm pretty sure considering that everything was selected from the first Mass Effect.
Just another routine mission. Why do they always say that before a mission? Of course it's routine. You haven't done anything yet. It's everything that happens along the way. The choices you make, the paths you choose, that turn the routine into anything but. Of course, that's how it started. A routine mission, answering a distress call.
Yeah.
And look where that got me. We were testing out the Normandy, Captain Anderson's new ship, when the distress call came in. An Alliance patrol on Eden Prime had been attacked.
Yep.
They'd seen something they couldn't explain. And whatever it was massive.
Oh yeah.
I hit the ground with my lieutenant, Caden Olenko. A good kid, loyal, by the book, with a talent for biotics. We came across the lone survivor of the patrol, Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. A soldier to the core. Tough, disciplined, ready to take on whatever came her way. Ashley joined up with us and took us to the spot where she lost her squad.
Yep.
That's when we saw it.
The Reaper.
The ship. Like nothing I'd ever seen. It was massive, scorching the colony and everything around it as it blasted away. We followed the path of destruction to an artifact, a beacon left by a long-dead race called the Protheans.
Yep.
The colony had dug it up, and whoever attacked them had tried to take it. Chief Williams made the mistake of getting too close. It hit her with some type of energy. I grabbed her and threw her out of the way. That's when it hit me.
Oh yeah.
Hard. Every muscle in my body went rigid. I couldn't move, could barely breathe. Everything went black. And then I saw something. A vision, a dream, a nightmare. By the time I woke up, we were halfway to the Citadel on our way to meet the Council. I was expected to explain what I'd seen.
And
Anderson came along.
well.
So did Adina, our political representative on the Citadel. With those two heavyweights, it seemed reasonable we could persuade the Council that the ship we'd seen was a potential threat. As was the individual behind the attacks.
Saren.
The main suspect for the Eden Prime massacre was a Turian Spectre named Saren. He'd been seen by one of the survivors from the colony at Eden Prime, and there was some evidence to suggest that the ship was connected to Saren.
Yep.
But even Adina's pointed accusations weren't enough to convince the Council. They just couldn't believe one of their chosen elite Spectres could be guilty of something like that.
Well, it didn't help.
They
we didn't
needed
have
proof, which meant I needed proof. Fortunately, I wasn't alone in my search.
Yep.
Garrus, another Turian, wanted to help. A top agent for Citadel Security. Despite orders from his
There's something I
superiors
forgot
that he
about the
shouldn't get
design
involved,
of Garrus
he told me
here
he was
in-
suspicious
in
of
this,
Saren, and he had some useful
compared to
leads.
other Turian.
More importantly, he was willing to share them. That led me to Rex, the biggest, nastiest-looking Krogan bounty hunter I'd ever seen. He turned out to be more than just a brute. It was his intel that led to a fugitive with incriminating evidence on Saren. The fugitive turned out to be an energetic little Quarian named Tally. A tech expert with a knack for hacking, she'd procured some information on Saren. Evidence that proved Saren was dirty.
Yep.
Tally's evidence proved that Saren was responsible for the massacre on Eden Prime, and that the immense warship we'd spotted was in fact Saren's flagship. But it went much further.
Oh yeah.
Saren was trying to find a way to bring back a race of sentient machines from dark space. Machines
'cause they got
allegedly
trapped.
responsible for cleansing the galaxy of all organic
After
life.
the Protheans got
These
killed.
Reapers were blamed for wiping out all life 50,000 years ago, including the Protheans, then disappearing back through the mass relays to dark space, leaving no trace they'd ever been. That explained why Saren was after the beacon, and it made some sense out of my visions. But not much else.
Yeah.
We couldn't convince the Council that the Reapers were a threat, but they agreed Saren had to be stopped. They stripped him of his Spectre status and gave me the honor of becoming the first human Spectre. My first task? Bring down Saren. Anderson decided to stay behind, giving up his ship, the Normandy. He told me I would need it more than he would. He also pointed me in a direction. Liara, a Prothean expert, adept in biotics, and maybe most importantly, daughter of Benezia, Saren's top lieutenant.
Yeah, but
And like most
she had
Asari,
no way of knowing
as beautiful as she is
on
intelligent,
why
and born
her
with a
mother
unique
did it.
ability to meld
But
with
she was
other
kinda
species. Liara was able to help me decipher some of the vision the beacon had given me. Nothing concrete, but it gave me some clues. And a new appreciation for the Asari. Her technique for accessing my vision was unexpected, but not at all unpleasant. Ashley was a little
How clear
concerned
then?
about the connection I shared with Liara. As commander, I knew either relationship had the potential to interfere with the mission.
Right.
I told Ash I wasn't interested in Liara. I had my eyes on someone else. But we agreed we wouldn't let it get in the way of our mission.
Right.
Finding Saren. Thanks to Liara's help, we had our next lead. Benezia.
Yep, that's
Saren
where
had
it
taken her
went
to
next.
Novaria, where he'd enslaved a
I wonder if,
dangerous
like-
race
I
of
wonder if, like, for the
insect-like
interactive
creatures.
comic, it remembers
Arachni.
the order of the main missions.
He
you
ordered
go through.
Benezia to use the same technique Liara had used on me to extract information from the Arachni Queen. The Queen's drones were everywhere, and they weren't happy. We had to fight through hundreds of them to get to Benezia.
Yep.
By the time we arrived, Saren was gone. With the information.
Fortunately.
I tried to reason with Benezia, but Saren had indoctrinated her.
Yeah.
He had somehow acquired the
until
ability to
it's later.
control people's actions and wills. Benezia wouldn't surrender, and Liara was forced to watch her mother die in her arms. And I was left with an angry, dangerous Arachni Queen to deal with. She claimed her drones would do no harm if I released her. But the Arachni had terrorized the galaxy before. I couldn't do it. I wouldn't doom an entire species for past sins. And the Queen was true to her word. She
Thankfully.
left and took her army of drones with her. With Saren's top lieutenant dead, he was quickly running out of time and places to hide.
I guess the Pharaoh's
I
part
tracked him
was
down
skipped.
at his base on Vermeer, but we soon learned it was more than a base of operations. It was a breeding ground. Saren was breeding an army of Krogan. He'd found a cure for the genophage, a disease inflicted on the Krogan to prevent them from breeding and taking over the galaxy.
But
But the Krogan Saren was breeding were slaves.
yeah.
Mindless beasts that obeyed Saren's will. I had to destroy the base, and all its research. Rex disagreed.
Yeah.
Violently. Rex wanted the genophage cure for his people. I tried to convince him to help me destroy it, that these Krogan weren't real. But he wouldn't back down. Fortunately, Rex is smarter than he looks. He realized this wasn't the way to help his people, and that Saren was the
Thankfully,
real
yeah.
threat. When we finally got to the center of the base, I realized just how close Saren was to completing his plan.
Yep.
He was already in communication with the Reapers. Sovereign, Saren's flagship we'd all assumed was just a ship, was a Reaper.
Yep.
It spoke to me, threatened me. I could feel the menace it had for every living thing.
Oh yeah.
It wanted me dead. It wanted us all dead. And I knew it was capable of doing just that. What I couldn't understand was why Saren would help it. But there was no time to think about it. Sovereign knew where we were. We had to destroy the base and get the hell out. I split up my team in 2 squads, sending Ash with one and Caden with the other as a distraction. We had a nuke, and we planned to use it.
Yep.
Before we could detonate the bomb, Saren showed up. We fought. I stalled him to make time for my team. And in talking to him, I realized the truth. It wasn't Saren who was indoctrinating everyone. It was Sovereign. The Reaper. And Saren was in deeper than all of them. He tried to convince me he was still in control. Said he found a way to reduce the Reaper's influence, but he was kidding himself. Or believing the lies Sovereign was telling him.
Yeah.
Before I could convince him to stop, he ran, leaving me just seconds to extract my squad mates. I tried.
Yep.
But I wasn't fast enough. I could only save one of them. Kaidan was a good man, and a great soldier. But I had to choose, and I chose Ash.
Yep.
That was the last time Saren would slip away from me. I knew then, the next time we met, one of us would die.
Yep.
With my team mostly intact, we chased Saren and his army to Ilos,
Yep.
a long-lost planet that had once belonged to the Protheans.
Of course, had to deal with a
As
bit
we
of major
prepared for what we
hiccup
knew would
from
be a
the
desperate
council,
fight, I spoke to
because
my
they
crew.
thought that Saren was done for.
We were just one
which is
ship,
far from it.
against Saren's growing army. I assured them all that despite the odds, we could defeat him. But
Yep.
Ash saw through my words. She knew I was hurting after Kaidan's death. She could sense my doubts. We both knew this mission could be our last. Until that moment, we'd put our feelings aside for the sake of that mission. But why wait? We gave in to each other, and it was perfect. While it lasted. We arrived on Ilos, close behind Saren. Once on the planet,
Yeah,
we
with
discovered
like
a
a
Prothean
1 in a
database
million
that helped me
shot
put the final
launching
pieces of my
the
vision
Mako.
together. The Reapers had come 50,000 years ago, and every 50,000 years before that, each time purging the galaxy of life. The Protheans had fought and died, like every species before them.
Yep.
But a few survived long enough to leave a parting gift. The Protheans had discovered that the Citadel was the key to controlling the mass relays. By sabotaging the Citadel, they found
Yeah.
a way to close the relays to dark space, slowing the Reapers' return, giving us the
And that was
time we
why
needed to
Saren
find a
needed a
solution to stop
conduit
the Reapers
to
once and
bring
for
the-
all.
Bring the process back to
Saren
normal.
knew this. He was leading his army to take control of the Citadel and re-establish the relays to dark space, bringing the waiting Reapers here to destroy us all. We followed him to the Citadel. It was intact, but heavily damaged.
Right.
He had caught the
Which the
Council
Reapers
fleets by
probably
surprise, and they were
accounted
only
for
now
anyways if they
regrouping.
won.
And with Sovereign as his flagship, there was little hope the fleets could counterattack with enough strength to take back the Citadel. But Saren was done running, and I was done chasing him. As the Alliance and Citadel fleets battled Saren's army outside, I cornered the Turian bastard in the Citadel tower and confronted
Yep.
him. He died believing that the Reapers would save him. As I fought to regain
Well,
control of the
thankfully,
Citadel, the Council's flagship,
technically
the Destiny
convinced him he
Ascension,
was
fell
the
under
fall, yeah.
attack.
He shot himself.
Despite Saren's death, Sovereign and Saren's army continued to fight. The Council was aboard the Destiny Ascension, and
Oh,
they
yeah,
were
that.
requesting assistance. But I knew in order to help them, I would have to put our human alliance fleet in jeopardy.
Right.
The Council had to be saved. They represented the hearts and minds of the galactic community. Without them, the fleets would be in disarray. Even with the Citadel back
Right.
in my control,
It was
Saren
kind of a,
defeated,
still a tough
and the
choice.
Normandy leading the combined galactic fleet. The battle against Sovereign, a single Reaper, was relentless. It took the combined fleets of humanity and the other races.
Yep.
But in the end, Sovereign fell.
Yeah, but I think part of that also
But
was
the costs
because Sovereign put
were
most of its
immense.
mind into the body
While
of
humanity's
Saren.
efforts in the war earned us our first seat on the Council, it was a hollow victory.
Right.
The Reapers were still out there. I knew the fight was far from over, but as the one who'd led the fight against Saren, I was given new responsibilities. The choice of humanity's first council, both great
okay,
leaders
I
in their
can
own
tell.
right. Anderson didn't want the job, which was a sure sign he'd be perfect for it. No ambition to get in the way.
Yeah.
The war was over.
That's kind of why I see he
threat
seemed to
had
be a better
passed.
choice.
In time, the council would rebuild itself.
Yep.
The Citadel could be repaired. Even the pain of lost friends would fade. But none of that mattered if the Reapers... I had to find a way.
True.
I gathered my crew, took my ship, and went in search of answers. Just another routine mission.
Supposedly, up until it went up in smoke. Oh yeah, this part. Yeah, Shepard was technically considered clinically dead at that point. Because his
Commander
body
Shepard
died
has
to
been
lack of
recovered.
oxygen.
The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Yeah. Definitely a hell of a complicated process, it looks like, but... Okay, here we go. Yeah, I'll accept it for now. Okay, yep. Yep, there's soldiers. Which kind of makes them interesting is like, it's less like ability-based combat for the soldiers, just more direct combat with a handful of abilities like adrenaline and concussion shots. And of course they have full access to all the weapon types. Yep, and then infiltrators, more so just like hit and run kind of thing. Attack from afar. Vanguard's the opposite, up close and personal, getting into enemies' bases. Oh, interesting. No ammo training at all. Well, then again, same for the other classes for Sentinel, Adept, and Engineers. I already did Engineer last time. Adept probably could be another time. Yep, Tech Armor, Throw, Warp, Overload, Cryoblast. I guess Cryoblast is kind of the only thing that kind of would help against armor. But yeah, Sentinel. Yeah, keep the same imported face, no changes. And Sentinel's last time. Alright.
There, on the monitor. Something's wrong.
He's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of his surroundings. Oh my God, Miranda, I think he's waking up.
Damn it, Wilson. He's not ready yet. Give him the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close. We almost lost him.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Wake up, Commander. Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under
Oh boy. Oh, yep, there's the scarring.
But I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack. There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry! Grab the pistol and armor from the locker. You don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from... Damn it! Those canisters by the door are going to blow. Get behind cover now.
Okay, yep. I kind of figured a nice start from... I need throw rank. Okay, tech armor. Oh, I remember this. Generates an energy armor suit that boosts your shields. When armor is destroyed, it sends a pulse energy, knocking back and damaging all enemies. Boost shield strength. And the damage to the pulse. And, oh yeah, that's right. When you get to the fourth one, 2 different passive. Great increase the effective energy, pulse energy, great increase in speed. Also, shield boost when destroyed. or greatly increase the armor strength, providing a damage bonus to all powers while it's active. Honestly, I prefer that one. But I can't do that. I think okay, good, I can do it. I don't think I'm going to worry about overload yet. A rebel. Keep it all on 2, and if I want to go for probably, yeah. Yep, Awakening. Joker's been saved for now. Or destroyed and well. Died.
Keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast. Someone's hacking security trying to kill you.
Yep.
Look for a thermal clip for your pistol.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yep, and now with this game, instead of being able to spam all your abilities at once, now they're all in universal cooldown, but based off the cooldown of the ability you use. Okay, yeah, this sucks. Yep, and now no more infinite ammo, and weapons
Looks
are now
like
running
they
on
set up
bags.
a barricade to try holding the mechs off. Look out!
What? Oh, hello.
Moving, we need to get to the shuttles.
And another cheat. I will say the tech armor does look very nice. Yeah, Shepard.
Shepard, security mechs are closing in on your position.
Alright. Come on, get out of cover. Okay, I was about to say, if that mech did not fit that mech.
Hostile forces have engaged.
Okay, there's definitely. Okay, yeah, there's definitely some
Nice
headshot
work,
potential.
Shepard. Coast is clear.
If I recall correctly, you can assign yourself one additional bonus power up, but only one. It could be any. Okay, that looks like a dead end. You never know what you're gonna find if you don't look.
Don't waste time. I can't keep the mechs distracted for long.
Oh, damn.
More Here come the mechs.
Oh. Oh. Do you see on Twitch, G-Minutes? Hey there. Hey, G-Minutes. How you doing? Perfect timing, as I got a grenade!
Take the elevator down 1 floor.
Woo! Oh, that was a satisfying feeling. But yeah, G-Minutes, how you doing?
Hurry! Get to the door! Run! You're doing fine, Shepard. Head to the next room and up. Try to meet you.
Oh yeah, I kind of forgot there was also the heavy weapons as well. One with the base weapons. Oh, what? Oh, no. Nah, I just kind of thought it would kind of make it a little interesting for you, because I just grabbed a heavy weapon and killed a bunch of little hacked mech bots. That is not what I wanted to do.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise.
But yeah, there, G-Minutes. How you doing?
credits so far, but nobody
Or
seems to care that we've gone over budget.
For the
I don't know
Lazarus
where the boss
Project?
gets all his money.
Damn.
Maybe it's better not to know.
Cerberus is really
I just wish
desperate.
he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
Oh, I'm doing. I'm just working for at least 19 minutes. I'll get home and get ready for streaming. Okay. Alright. Cool beans. That is still crazy though. 4 billion credits for that Lazarus Project just to bring Shepard back. I don't think there's anything else at the moment, so... yeah.
Log update. I can't figure Miranda out. As project director, she should be ecstatic at all the progress we've made. But she's still the same old Ice Queen. Maybe she's worried Shepard might become the new favorite. Or maybe she is just a pure cold.
Working on a new soundboard. Trying to get it done at least 1 week. Okay. That's good. Also, the person that voice acted Wilson, that voice sounds familiar. I just don't know from where though, or the name. It's like another one of those actors or actresses that at least 50 new sounds. Oh, wow, that's quite broad range for the soundboard. Yeah, let's say here. I'm gonna play the audio again if I can.
Log update. I can't figure Miranda out.
Let's say if you can maybe help me out, units. Does this voice sound familiar?
But she's still the same old Ice Queen. Maybe she's worried Shepard might become the new favorite. Or maybe she is just a pure cold-hearted bitch.
Oh, I was wanting to ask if if this voice sounds familiar. The person that's voicing Wilson. Here, I'll play one more time. Just listen.
Log update. I can't figure Miranda out. As project director, she should be ecstatic at all the progress we've made. But she's still the same old Ice Queen. Maybe she's worried Shepard might become the new favorite. Or maybe she is just a pure cold-hearted bitch.
I was like, can you recognize that voice? Because I do not know the name of this person. Because I swear I've heard this actor in like other movies and TV shows and games.
Hostile! Gravity's one me. Drop. On target.
What are you doing here? I thought you were still a work in progress.
Are you with Miranda?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot this is all new to you right now.
Yeah.
I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for—
Hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
I hear that voice in Ghost Recon: The Future Soldier in that game I'm going to be streaming today. Oh, okay.
What's with the mechs?
Security. Usually they fight for us. Somebody must have hacked them. That should be impossible, unless you've got access. We've got to get you out of here, Shepard.
It's your station, Jacob. I'll follow you.
First step, let's finish off these metal bastards. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
Oh, he's got pole. Actually, hold on. No, that's not it. In that case, yank him.
Excuse me. Careful.
Huh, there we go.
Ready to get the hell off this station?
Before we go anywhere, I need some answers.
Yeah,
Sure.
considering...
What do you want to know?
Yeah, I got a few ideas what's going on, considering the fact that Shepard's been dead for 2 years.
What's your job here?
Depends on who you ask. Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant. But I'm just a soldier. I served 5 years in the Alliance before this. Now I'm in charge of the station's security.
By at the moment, so
Usually a
trying to
lot
take it
more dull than
slow,
this.
day by day.
Normally
where
I don't
can.
fire my gun unless it's target practice.
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to
close
give
to
up on you
700
now.
subscribers on YouTube.
You said you lost contact.
Hey, there you go.
Could you tell what was
Slowly
happening?
but surely.
There was some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
She knows how to take care of herself. But I hope she's okay.
Yeah.
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me? How bad were my injuries?
9
I'm no
more
doctor, but
subscribers.
it was
Okay.
bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin.
Yeah.
But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge
Yeah,
technology.
Yeah, so basically, Shepard was dead as a doornail up until Project Lazarus saved him. But considering some of the scars on his face, yeah, they were not finished.
What do you mean? Cloning? Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
What can you tell me about the project? Were there other test subjects?
Project Lazarus only had one subject. The whole point was to bring you back. Just you. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. The best technology money could buy.
Yep.
Do you know anything about this attack? Who's behind it? What they're after?
Damned if I know. I was getting ready for some shut-eye, then bam! Bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, every damn mech in the place starts shooting at us. I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top security access to hack all
Getting
the
close
mechs.
to 20 followers on Twitch. Yep. That I have been noticing, like, over the past couple weeks. I've been getting more and more followers on Twitch, at least. I just wish the same would be of YouTube there.
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion. But everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
Do you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander.
Well, just keep
it's been
going
2
at it.
years.
Yeah.
They've moved on. Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
They were my team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
Yeah, fair point. Let's go.
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get him out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
I think I remember a Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. The service tunnels are this way.
Yep. If I recall correctly, I think I could use the selected ability with Juke. Oh yeah, I have to map first. Okay, yeah. He's already using the simulator.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Backup systems engaged
car at a
offline.
time.
Find us another route out of here. Preferably one that doesn't keep straight.
They 20 enemies scream as they
Just
fall.
keep moving
Or...
toward the control
I think it's like on fire. Or
Don't get pinned down. I'll see what I can do.
Is there anything else I'm missing? I don't think so. I do not want to go to cover yet. I'm fine.
They found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
Up those stairs, Shepard.
Oh, God.
I think this way yet. What's this?
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions. Our orders were clear. Make Commander Shepard who he was before the explosion. The same mind, the same morals, the same personality. If we alter his identity in any way, if he's somehow not the man he used to be, the Lazarus Project will have failed. I refuse to let that happen.
That's a bit of a touchy road, or kind of a sketchy road there, because, I mean, considering the fact that, I mean, hell, like, going back, like, first Mass Effect, Shepard's a full-on Paragon, but then the next two, he's a Renegade. He or she's a Renegade. But you know what I mean.
Shepard, down here!
There you are.
Bastards got me in the leg!
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some metagel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the metagel from the first aid station on the wall.
Yep. Like, oh, Unity. Okay.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now, huh? I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the Bioware.
Yeah.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe, then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda. We can't leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Then why don't you wake me up
I
and
don't
warn me about
believe
the
you,
attack?
Wilson. I do not believe you.
Maybe she's not a traitor, but that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few...
Yeah, you might want to hold off on that there, Chief.
Clear a path to the shuttles.
Whoa!
Let's
There
get
goes
out
my
of here.
shield.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if he's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project. The program that rebuilt you.
Yeah.
It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
I think I ran into Cerberus a few times while I was investigating Saren. Some kind of pro-human splinter group, right?
Well, that's what the Alliance wants people to believe. But there's more to it. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune
I mean, to
bring
be
you back.
fair, Shepard actually was
Look,
dead.
I'd be suspicious too. But right now, we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the Illusive Man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
Illusive Man? Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah. That's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
It was a code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
Well, if I won't get any more answers here, let's get moving.
It's not much farther to the shuttle bay.
Huh, I didn't activate my armor. Okay. And I think with the metagel too, it's tied to Unity now. I think also with health it does naturally recover along with shield. Cannot add my squad yet, bruh. Probably will change once we get to Miranda. Definitely gotta keep an eye on whatever opportunities I can for credits, especially for weapons.
We've been spotted.
Get over here. Oh, it's on cooldown. Oh, okay. I think I'm starting to figure out the UI.
Subdue and suppress.
Oh, hello.
Impact him.
Oh, wait. Oh, I remember. Okay, this minigame I remember.
Get over here!
Test subject has been...
No. Oh, no. There we go.
Physical trauma. Wilson assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Oh, I think I explored enough. Got it. Anyways.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Oh!
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
You sure about that, Miranda? We've known Wilson for years. What if you're wrong?
I'm never wrong. I thought you'd have learnt that by now, Jacob.
No point in arguing over semantics.
If you say so. What's our next step?
We get on the shuttle and go. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the Illusive Man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get him to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life? Wilson figured out I was helping you and he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
Given his state.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
We can't leave without knowing for sure.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The Illusive Man is waiting for you there.
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the Illusive Man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case. Come on. Before you meet with the Illusive Man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda, more tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The Illusive Man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact.
I'm pretty sure they're not gonna really ban
Ask
the
the
grand scheme
questions.
thing.
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
2 years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you grew up on Earth. Tough environment, no parents.
Yep.
You enlisted and you survived a Thresher Maw attack that wiped out the rest of your team. Do you remember that?
I lost a lot of friends that day. Going through something like that changes you. It can break you if you let it.
Yeah.
I read the report. 50 Marines died on a cruise. You were the only one who lived. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Oh yeah, that's very
Lieutenant Caden
personal.
Alenko was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave him behind?
I left a friend to die
Yeah,
that
not
day,
like that was an
and I
easy
didn't do it
choice.
casual. But I had to save as many people as I could. Caden gave his life for the rest of the team. Without him, I couldn't have stopped Saren. He died a hero.
I understand, Commander. And I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the Illusive Man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
Yeah, I bet he's picky there. Oh, cool. Still have the tech armor running, but I can't even use my power-ups at the moment. Or my weapons. Haven't leveled up yet. Not till late. Maximize your chances of freezing multiple targets or make it last longer. Really good synthetic. I think with this game though, there's not gonna be too many opportunities to really electrocute like technological enemies that much. Maybe with the Gets, sure, but I mean, oh. Might as well make this one the first save.
I wouldn't keep the Illusive Man waiting.
The Illusive Man is waiting for you in the other room.
Oh, yep, armor. Increase health. Oh, not really. Yeah, kind of like that. I kind of forgot. Oh, theirs is a lot of variety of different options. Some small adjustments. Actually, yeah, I like that one. Kind of interesting, like, if as long as your tech armor's still there by the end of the fight before you go to, like, a safe area. Up, there you go, it's gone. Yeah, I didn't think I'd meet the Illusive Man person.
Commander Shepard.
Illusive Man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
Oh?
You might be the reason I'm still alive, but that doesn't mean I trust you.
You need to put
hey
your
there,
personal
Jimnitz.
feelings
Welcome back.
aside. Humanity
Good
is up
timing.
against the greatest threat of our
Being the
brief
Illusive Man.
existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
You need to earn the right to ask me those kinds of questions.
Cerberus isn't as evil as you believe. You and I are on the same side. We just have different methods.
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies.
Thanks, but I can't say for
We
long 'cause
believe
we
it's
hear live
someone
soon.
working
Okay.
for the Reapers.
Gotcha.
Just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Alright.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them.
Okay.
If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
Okay.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
And that's a good question.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
Yeah, and they probably want to make it personal. Considering one of their own Reapers are dead.
If this is a threat against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
They suffered substantial losses fighting Sovereign. Their
Baby
rebuilding
roll.
is still stretched too thin to waste resources verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
Of course. Of course, because people don't want to admit what's right in front of their faces, or something just off, apart from the usual suspect.
You could have trained an entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
You're unique, not just in ability or what you've experienced, but in what you represent. You stood for humanity at a key moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol. And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
True. Well,
If what you say is true, if the Reapers are behind this, I'd consider helping you.
I'd be disappointed if you accepted any of this without seeing for yourself.
yeah.
I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Now, do I have a choice in the matter?
Is this a volunteer job, or am I being volunteered?
You always have a choice, Shepard. If you don't find the evidence
Still
we're both
looking for a
for,
job?
we can
Yeah,
part ways.
at the
But
current
first,
moment, he
go to Freedom's
unfortunately...
Progress. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies?
Hoping that I
Do they
can
have
change
any
this month,
connection to the
but
Reapers?
we'll see.
I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just hoping that it'll slowly but surely get better, but we'll see. Okay, that's interesting. So the tech armor didn't show up during the, I guess during the hologram there. I guess that probably would create a glitch. I don't think I'm gonna need to overload yet. Yeah, no, I don't think I'm gonna need to. I think 3 abilities is good enough. Alright, well, gonna go. Gotta get ready to stream. Okay, yep. Well, you have fun in your stream there, G-Newts. You take care, man. Yeah, I will say for one thing that definitely makes the Paragon Renegade system a little bit more unique from the second and third. It's kind of the scarring that you can kind of see in Shepard's face there. It's like initially it's kind of like the midway you could kind of see. The more Paragon you are, Paragon Shepard you are, the better the scars heal. But the more renegade you are with Shepard, the worse the scars get, and they actually reach to a point where his or her eyes start glowing orange, indicating that renegade status. Now, of course, if I recall correctly, between the second and third, you do have the option to be able to fully heal the scars completely, regardless of your status. But, I mean, with that in mind, I'll probably only get it if, like, I have credits to spare. It's not gonna be, like, the highest priority. Yeah.
I'm glad the Illusive Man convinced you to join us, Commander.
Oh.
I just want to find out what happened to those missing people. I still don't trust Cerberus.
Noted. Do you trust me, Commander?
Well.
You're a good man, Jacob. But you might be working for the wrong people.
Maybe. But I thought the same when I was with the Alliance. That's why I'm here now.
Do you know anything about this colony we're going to?
It's called Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
Oh.
You said you served in the Alliance?
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
Corsair?
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction.
Oh.
Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance. If we ever got caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us. We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules, but there was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser. I finally just gave up.
Oh. So kind of like a Spectre, but still with some restrictions.
Why did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel. Humanity was finally invited to join the Council.
Yep.
But nothing changed. Politics, bureaucracy, same bullshit, different leaders.
I'll give Jacob this.
Cerberus is different.
Preach.
When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a
politic-
report to figure out what the hell to do about it.
Nonsensical politics stuff.
We just go and
screw
find
that.
out.
Throw that out the goddamn window. Yeah, man.
That's all for now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I will say this. As far as like the animations for Jacob's face, they just seem way off. I don't know why. I think they kind of fixed it in Mass Effect 3, but I think in any case, no time like the present.
The Illusive Man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did for me.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
True. Don't have to be enemies about it.
We have to work together here. Your attitude isn't helping anything.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
Also was right about what they, at least initially. Miranda's definitely cold-hearted.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems.
Oh, so
they had a
outside
small
of the
military force for
Council's
protection
jurisdiction.
supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
Yep, fair enough. Be blood on that point.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus Project from the person in charge.
I wasn't in charge. The Illusive Man was. If I was running the show, would have done a few things differently.
Oh. Do I really want to know? Yes, I do.
What would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the Illusive Man wouldn't allow it. He was afraid it might affect your personality, alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any way.
Yeah. I would say I'm glad he's in charge, but I'm not gonna rub it in.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No, the Illusive Man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
Nicely vague.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
Whatever.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
Sure. At least Jacob's a little bit more open-hearted. Oh yeah, the summary eggs, I remember. Oh, this is talking from the Illusive Man's perspective. Okay, yeah. I was like, I see names and then I see I am. I was like, huh? Oh, Illusive Man. Okay, yeah, import. Yep. Started level 4, which I went up to 5. Yeah, I think if I was like level 30 or like the max level from the first game, I probably would have started at level 5, but you know what, I'm not gonna complain. Oh, the credits and element bonuses, I'm definitely gonna need those. New heavy weapon. Nice, good amount of credits.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The Illusive Man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
Okay.
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the Illusive Man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
Alright.
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue. They just
unusually
disappeared.
thorough.
We've got no target to go after.
What makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time.
True.
Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
If there is any.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
Be nice to find somebody. Anything's better than another
There you go,
ghost town.
Jacob. There you go. Exactly. Let's keep it at least a little bit optimistic. Don't want to be a cynical person forever. Alright. Okay, here we go. Fully equipped. Okay, yeah. One thing that's definitely changed is weapon loadouts are different between each squad mates, and also which class Shepard's running. So for Adepts, Engineers, and Sentinels, just a pistol and a machine gun. Submachine gun. Soldiers get assault rifles, shotgun, pistol, sniper. Infiltrators get sniper, pistol, submachine gun. Vanguard replace the sniper with the shotgun. Excuse me. Okay, yeah, I think I ran out of stamina.
Dinner.
Yep.
No structural damage, and no signs of battle.
It's like the subtitles went off, but like I didn't hear Miranda until like literally halfway through her sentences. Ugh. Actually spooked me there for a second. Can I get by? Thank you. I kind of want to double check, make sure I don't miss anything particular. Yep. Oh, yep. Or hacked Loki mech.
Warning, hostile force using non-
Targeting!
Careful.
Stand off! Right!
Oh yeah. Anything here? Oh yeah, bonus abilities, but oil, okay. I think I'd just do, yeah, just a balance 2 for now. You know. I'm not too worried about overload. Do this instead, because I feel like warp is definitely gonna be very effective. It works for just about any target in particular. Because there's not really too many opportunities for shields. I don't feel like there's any. Oh, as they fall or set on fire. How do you make a robot scream? Does that make any sense to anybody?
Shoot them before they take out the shield.
Allied force casualty.
What the? Oh, this is the worst fire station? Huh?
Moving this. Those mechs shouldn't have been hostile. They should have recognized us as human.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
Yep. Yeah, I think unfortunately for Miranda there, we're not the only ones here. The question is who? Is there no opportunity seriously for me for flashlights? I wonder if that's in the controls. I can't even see it. Right. Bypass. Hey, we're in.
They see you, Shepard.
Huh? Oh. I should probably turn on my... Yeah, I should turn on my tech armor. I forget I have that ability. Oh, I refresh it. Okay. I thought I could like manually trigger the explosion, but I guess it's only when my shields are down that's when the tech armor's. But at least any enemies that are close enough to me can just go boom.
Stop right there!
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this. Wait, Shepard?
Well,
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... You're alive?
Remember when I gave you that Geth data tally? Did it help you complete your pilgrimage?
Eh?
Yes, it did. Praza, weapons down. This is definitely Commander Shepard.
Why is your old commander working for Cerberus?
I don't know. Maybe we should ask.
Not like I had a choice.
I nearly died, Tally. Cerberus spent 2 years rebuilding me. They want me to investigate attacks on human colonies.
Likely story. No organization would commit so many resources to bring back one soldier.
You haven't seen Shepard in action, Praza. Trust me, it was money well spent. Perhaps we can work together. We're here looking for a young Quarian named Vitor. He was here on pilgrimage.
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
Okay, I guess that makes
means
sense.
that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Let's team up.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No,
Temporarily.
Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Now that there's some hate with Cerberus deeper than I'm suspecting.
Your people really don't like Cerberus. What did I miss?
They killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried to blow up one of our ships.
That's not how I'd have explained it exactly. It was nothing personal.
We can argue over who killed who later. Right now, we've got a job to do.
Agreed. We work together to get to Vitor.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. Whatever happens, it's good to have you back.
Likewise. Is that anything? I'm gonna keep telling kind of.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning.
Up.
We'll take care of it.
Threat detected.
Whoa! 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 What the?
Critical system damage.
Son of a, that actually has startled me. Let's breach that. I don't remember what else with the that boosts your shields and detonates damaging energy. Okay, I think that's all it does at the moment, but to get the power armor, it'll boost my other abilities, which will be very nice. I don't have it.
Enemy down!
Wow.
Got him!
There we go! Yes!
Shields are down.
You bastard.
Enemy down!
Shepard, Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on. We can still catch him.
Yep. Still got time. We still got time. Is there anything else I'm missing? Let's just go. Yeah, that was a window. Okay.
There we go! Enemy down!
You bastard.
Gun!
Miranda. Thank you.
There we go!
Got
Right, Shepard. We are inside the loading docks. Vitor reprogrammed a heavy mech. It's tearing Praza's squad apart.
Oh, that's
They
not
did
good.
want to get to Vitor first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Okay, I think we're good for now. Alright. Jacob, you go there. Miranda, take that.
Take point, Shepard. We'll cover the door.
Go ahead, Tally. Ah! Oh! Oh, shoot.
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
Let's plan it accordingly then.
Overload will take out their shields.
Yeah, one thing for certain, I'm definitely gonna need to mix and match some. And not get overloaded yet.
Assessment requested.
Okay. Warp. Thank you.
Tag! I've got him!
Gonna blow!
Heavy ammo, let's go. Ooh, let's go. 3,000 credits. This is definitely easier to handle compared to the previous games like Mini and for breaching stuff. Pretty sure Vitor's gonna be in there, so I might as well grab what I can here before I end the mission.
We can use this.
Oh, that's gonna be nice. Hey, let's go. That's a start. Yeah, because there's gonna be like 4 different elements gonna need to kind of keep an eye on. Element 0, platinum, iridium, and palladium. Don't remember the exact details, but they are going to be needs to serve key upgrades, like especially towards the finale of the mission, if I recall. I want to get every kind of R&D upgrade fully done where I can.
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded, Shepard. He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
Yep. Alright. Alright. Stay for a sec. Alright. Vitor.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters.
Well,
no swarms.
Bronze was not wrong about Vitor being a little...
Vitor?
Loose.
No Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Don't worry.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Have to hide. Have to hide. Mechs will...
Oh yeah, this part. This is honestly like one of the things I definitely like really further improving the Paragon Renegade system. There's Paragon
human.
and Renegade
Where'd you hide?
interrupts.
How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
Yeah, we weren't here when that happened.
We're not survivors, Vitor. We just got here.
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
Collector?
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries.
Yeah,
If
there's
they're
all a
involved
bunch
with
of
the
little
Reapers
swarm
somehow, it
bugs.
could explain what
Blech.
happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have
Is
a
it just
weapon that
weird,
disables
like,
an
half the
entire
dialogue just went
settlement at
blank?
once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you. Then the monsters take you away.
How did you get out of there, though?
Why didn't the Collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The Collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his enviro suit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans.
Both are good
Only human
probabilities,
colonies
so
have
it's
been
not
hit.
denying either one of them.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
I want to know more about the Collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare, a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the Illusive Man can figure it out.
Go on, Vitor.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one
If they're
escapes.
going after human colonies,
I think that's probably
he
all
should
we're getting
be
out of him,
fine.
Commander.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the Illusive Man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
No.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
The Omni
Praza
tool
was an idiot,
should
and
be
he
fine.
and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omni tool data, but please, just let me take him.
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I want to, but I can't. I've got a mission of my own. It's too important for me to abandon, even for you. When it's over, and I'm still alive, we'll see what happens.
That sounds dangerous. What are you doing?
I don't think Cerberus needs to hear about it. But it's in Geth space. That should tell you how important it is.
Fair enough. Yep.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tally will give us the Omni-Tool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
Yeah, those bugs, though. Ugh. That is an unsettling feeling.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
Friends helps pay off in the end.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly,
I mean, so long as
you
you
confirm the
can back it
Collectors
up.
are behind the abductions.
Someone seems surprised by that revelation.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The Collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the Terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the Collectors.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Good question.
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to Collector vessels, allowing them safe passage.
Probably.
If they can manipulate relays, That's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons.
Yeah.
Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been
Yeah, they're now
enough to
probably
draw
seeing
their
humans as
attention.
threat and they want
What
to
really
eliminate that
concerns me
threat.
is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
What are the collectors getting from these deals?
The collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
True, but always Shepard doing this alone.
If this is a war, I'll need an army. Or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the collectors.
Yep.
When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Cerberus.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Where's Ashley Williams?
She's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. Her file is surprisingly well classified.
What about Rex?
Where's Erdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
I'm gonna skip Tali because I already know the past.
Where's Liara Tassoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
You worry about the collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go.
Yep.
First, head to Omega and find Morden Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
Sounds good. What else?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best.
Hey.
Someone you can trust.
Hey, there's Joker.
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's
Hey,
talking.
let's
I
go.
saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded.
Damn.
The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the Illusive Man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
Oh, let's go. The Normandy SR2. Much bigger than the first model. A lot more space to work with. Of course, a lot more crews needed, but still. Similar design kit. This is gonna be good.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
Kind of.
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
There's only one name. Damn right. Normandy SR2. Ah. work of art. Yep, another level up. Let's just confirm the source attacks on freedom progress. According to our V to return to Talizora, we'll examine the Omni tool data for anything new. Get the heavy weapon upgrade for the grenade launcher. Cerberus and credits found. Let's go. Iridium. Yep. There's gonna be some parts that are definitely gonna be familiar, but when you really look, there's definitely some fundamental change. Yep, like the bridge, much bigger and wider.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega.
Yep.
We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Good point.
Without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The
Good
crew like to
surprise.
refer to me as Edie.
Oh, Joker's not gonna like this.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
And else I should
I'm
meet,
guessing
though.
it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map in the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Yep.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Yep. Galaxy mapped. Be right there. Private terminal. Oh, probably right by the map. Alright, that's probably gonna be by where Jacob's at, if I recall. Yep. Yep, since this Normandy's much bigger, there's an elevator going to different floors. That's gonna be at the top floor, which I'll get to in a second. Might as well get a refamiliarity of it. Heck, wow. That's gonna be probably over on the opposite side of where Jacob's. I think I'll do this, and then I'll work on getting Overload. Yeah, I'll just do it. Stop the Collector, so that's one of the main objectives. Dossier. Oh yeah, good here, and I have all the DLCs. There's gonna be two big ones. Daid Masani and Kasumi Goto, because they're both DLC characters, if I recall. Kasumi Goto is the thief. And then Zaid being a mercenary. Now, one thing I think I recall with yeah, they're both on Omega. If I, oh no, never mind. He's in the Citadel. He's on Omega. Go to the Citadel. Find Morden. Dr. O'Keir, Krogan Warlord. Archangel, who's on Omega along with Zaid and Dr. Morden. Oh yeah, go to Purgatory and pick up a convict. Jack. Yep, and Jack's got a wicked freaking biotic ability. More so than Miranda. Project Firewalker. Theona's the Hammerhead prototype. Oh yeah, the Normandy crash that. I think that one's also You'll see, I think. I don't know if that's base key. Correct me if I'm wrong. Right, all the details. Can't change any looks for Jacob. A bunch of new messages. Ascension Financial Services, your account. Then deceased. After deducting modest administration for closing your file, bet you have a remaining balance of 100,000 credits. Rendezvous with Kasumi Goto. Yeah. Definitely a bit of a tricky one to find. Arc projector. We had a recent incident involving the Geth at one of our outposts, the Skyalien Verge. We're not seeing you chase anything down. Play a test that Overlord connect berries into that enemies well. Dude, okay. Overlord. One of our cells just went off the grid without explanation. Project Overlord has been experimented with. Oh. I'm not going to do that one yet. I don't think I'm going to do it for this stream, but when we do cross that road, folks, for anyone watching, this one is going to be... That's going to be a... I wouldn't say like a tough one as far as like challenges or anything like that, but Project Overlord, story-wise, it is not for the faint of heart. I will say that much. Recon Head... Admiral Hackett. Remedy crash zone. The Alliance attacked on Normandy with the monument built inside the ship's final resting place. 20 crew members accounted for. One of them being Presley. Navigator Presley. Project Firewalker. Oh yeah, Zaid, okay. Oh, and Anderson, okay. On the off chance that the rumors are true, you're actually alive, I need to come to talk to me in Citadel. Lots changed in 2 years. You put me on the council, and it's totally fair to be allowed to speak for yourself about what we've been. I will say, this is... There's definitely gonna be a lot to explore, and this is a much bigger ship, too.
Running green.
Yes, Shepard.
I want to know more about you.
As well.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the Illusive Man.
Okay.
I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
Additional everything goes red.
Restricted functions? Like what?
I do not know. Some of my databases are sealed, some of my hardware is kept offline. I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
Okay.
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an
Interesting
enemy's
how, like,
internal
when she
wireless network.
speaks,
Once I
normally,
seize control of their
it's blue like
systems,
that,
I can turn off gravity
when
or
pulses.
air.
But you have
I
red
can disable
when
weapons
certain
guidance
restrictions
or
come up.
shields. Or I can put their fusion plant in meltdown. On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
That's impressive.
Sounds incredibly useful. Why isn't there someone like that on every warship?
An organic operator cannot react quickly enough to changing circumstances or perform the necessary multitasking. This is a role that can only be filled by an artificial intelligence. Unfortunately, we are suspect.
Well, it might have something to do with how an AI almost destroyed galactic civilization, just putting it out there.
A bit of a touchy subject, but that kind of depends on the AI.
The Illusive Man has monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction
I
of
guess
this
fair
ship.
enough.
He has an interest
Considering the
in
fact
monitoring
that
our
Shepard's not
progress.
being controlled like Miranda wanted.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
I want to know more about the people I'm working with.
Much of that data is classified. Do you have a specific inquiry?
What the norm?
How did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Bruh.
What do you mean?
Although I am less controlled than other AI, I am still subject to behavioral blocks and the physical isolation of my hardware. In this case, I am prevented from truthfully answering your question by Cerberus's levels of secret classification.
Jeez. I'll have to come back to that later.
What sort of resources does Cerberus have? Money, personnel, facilities?
I have a block that prevents me
Oh,
from
go
answering
figure.
that question.
How is Cerberus organized? Aside from the Illusive Man, I don't see much chain of command.
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells. Each operates in isolation. Members from one cell cannot recognize the members of another.
Okay.
Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
Yeah, unfortunately he's dead.
So how many operations is Cerberus running right now?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the bridge, where the navigator plots our FTL vectors, and the helmsman maneuvers the ship.
Yeah, sitting right here, thanks.
That's all for now.
I can't. I can't. Oh, Joker. Oh, man.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby. Better than new. It fits me like a glove. And leather seats. Military
Leather
may set the
seats, yeah.
hardware standard,
Yeah.
but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet.
Oh, man.
Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
It's not the same, Joker. There's nothing here that was even part of the real Normandy.
Yeah.
There's us. I have to take what I can get. The last 2
Yeah,
years sucked.
I'll give you that.
You'll see. Even if an AI is spying on us, no way they'll invest this much just to screw us over. It'll be better than the old days.
I hope so. I
Yeah.
died.
Yeah, you are such a downer.
Is there anything else I can talk about?
Commander,
I assume everything is going well up here?
I really want a chance to put the Normandy through her paces. I just have to trim up the drive output and it'll be like we never lost her.
Safety standards advise against manipulating drive settings while engines are powered and in use, Mr. Moreau.
Commander, can we shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
I'm no fan either, but we're stuck with it.
Yeah.
Until I find a soldering gun. Gotta be some wires I can cross to make it hurt.
No sabotage. Understood?
Yeah, don't break the boss's toys.
Ever think about the old Normandy and the trouble we got up to?
Yeah.
Yeah, those seem like the good old days now, but come on, it was hell at the time. Geth, Saren, Sovereign, and then we got dumped.
Yeah.
We're stuck in a weird place, sure, but back then it wasn't all sunshine and bunnies.
Yeah.
What happened to the rest of the old crew? I heard most survived.
Almost did. Presley didn't.
Yeah,
The rest of us just sort of
unfortunately, yeah.
drifted
Rest in
apart.
peace to him.
The Alliance didn't care. I don't think they liked all the non-humans in your crew.
Yeah,
we
I
were
don't think
your
that definitely
team,
helps.
Commander. With the Normandy destroyed and you gone, there wasn't much keeping us together.
That's true.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last,
Yeah.
I would never say anything against Miranda and expect to survive the reprisal.
Yeah.
Jacob is way too nice a guy for the number of ways he knows how to kill people.
Yep,
It's
there's
just my
that.
opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
Yeah.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade.
Yep.
And as for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
Yeah.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Okay. Now, since Presley's not here, there's someone else that's helping around here around the navigational bridge. Yeoman Chambers.
Welcome aboard, Commander. I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
Yeah.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Okay.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
Is there anything I should know?
I might as well check it.
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
A counselor?
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound?
Yes. I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
Oh, good you're here then.
We're lucky to have someone with your skills, Kelly.
Thank you, Shepard. What else would you like to know?
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Illusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity.
Yeah?
How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
Oh, we won't.
Don't worry. We'll defeat the Collectors.
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
Your trust is well placed, Kelly.
I knew it would be. Thank you, Shepard. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
This organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives. We look out for human interests. Advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
Do you have anything against the aliens?
It sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too. I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Solarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
That's a very positive attitude.
Oh, okay.
What can I say? I'm a people person. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I think that's all for now.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Yeah.
A scientist is required to use the technical
I
laboratory.
can't get it. Well, that stings.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the Combat Information Center. Here, the crew receives sensor data and coordinates gunnery and damage control.
Yeah, if I'm missing a certain
While
crew
Normandy is
member, I
flown
can't
from
access
bridge,
part of the Normandy.
During combat, the commanding officer issues orders from the CIC.
Yep, I had a feeling Jacob was gonna be here.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the armory, where small arms are maintained and upgraded. Using Omni-Tool, computer-aided design, and manufacturing, we have the capability to manufacture several new models.
Alright. Oh, wow. Arc projector. I want to keep the grenade launcher, honestly. Arc. An entire enemy strike team can be shocked to death with a few pulls of the trigger. I kind of want to go for explosions, honestly. I think unfortunately I can't really switch out any other weapons at the moment. Oh! Yeah, I think if I recall for this part of the ship, you can kind of see all the heavy weapons you collect. Show here? No, I think it only updates as it goes. All these different kinds of pistols, submachine guns, shotguns, assault rifles, snipers. This is definitely a much different reactor compared to the Normandy SR-1. We'll know more details later. Well, I'll get to know you, there, Jacob.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the Illusive Man walks his talk, and you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
Might as well
A
learn
lot.
more.
They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the Collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
Yeah.
I look forward to working with you, Mr. Taylor.
Likewise, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
Yeah. I think I'll talk with them later, like once I've done what I need to in Omega. Here's the meeting room.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the FTL communications room. In addition to interfacing with the FTL comm network,
Right,
Normandy
directly with
is
the
fitted
Illusive
with a
Man.
quantum entanglement communicator linked to the Illusive Man's
Or
office.
QEC for short.
This allows lag-free communication even when you operate off the comm grid.
Why aren't these used everywhere?
Each quantum pair costs nearly as much as a comm relay, and can pass only one quantum bit of data at a time.
Oh, so super
In
restricted.
addition to the
sounds.
cost and bandwidth issues,
Yep,
the system
right
is
there.
strictly point-to-point. To contact 100 different worlds, we would need to manufacture and install 100 entangled pairs,
Oh,
one
Jesus.
linked to each world.
So basically you could connect to one point to another, but that is super solid and it's difficult to jam. Okay. But in order to really make it link, great against like one-to-one connection points, but bad against multiple.
I've never heard of a quantum entanglement communicator. How does it work?
Essentially, two subatomic particles are created in an entangled state. One is installed here, and the other in the Illusive Man's office. When one particle occupies a given quantum state, its entangled partner will always enter the opposite state, no matter the distance between them. If we alter the state of our particle, that alters the state of the Illusive Man's. This allows us to send data in the form of quantum bits.
Okay.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Alright. Alright. Oh, let's go check out some of the other areas.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Okay. So yeah, Jacob at the moment. Yeah, Miranda's gonna be down there. There's engineering, no one's there. So. Might as well check the cabin.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the commanding officer's quarters.
It's larger than the quarters of other warships I've served on.
This is a Cerberus vessel, not an Alliance warship. Accommodations have been made for personal taste. That said, this space is directly under the exterior pressure hall. The fitting yard workers called it the loft.
Okay. Yeah, this is definitely personal. Sure. Probably can't really change much on the armor right now. I can see all my trophies. Oh, yep, I can see Williams there. Okay. Pretty neat. Alright, crew quarters.
Access to life support is restricted.
Same with port observation. Oh. Oh, this is the crew quarters.
How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
Wow. My family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collector attack.
Hopefully
couldn't it?
not.
Exactly.
I don't think you want to
It's
jinx
most important
him.
that she have a first birthday. That's why I'm here.
The restrooms. There's the mess hall. People can go to
Chef
eat.
surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just get out my doilies.
Oh. Might as well talk with them.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. Miss Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
Sounds like you need something pretty badly.
You have everything you need.
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I guess that's like a fancy words for slang for fancy high quality ingredients, probably.
What do you do here on the Normandy?
What don't I do? Most think of me as the ship's cook, but I'm also the facilities technician and custodian.
Oh, wow.
HVAC, plumbing, non-mission critical electrical. I make sure they're all clean and running.
So the man cleaning the toilets is also preparing the meals.
I wash my hands. Most of the time. This ain't no luxury liner. You have to pull your own weight in a Cerberus vessel, and I catch what falls through the cracks. Through the cracks.
Okay. Okay, Gardner, you got me there.
How do you feel about working for Cerberus?
Damn proud. Cerberus gets the job done. The Alliance and Council have got their heads buried so deep up their butt puckers they can't see squat. It'll take good old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin.
Funny.
Only Cerberus knows that.
I mean, as far as personality, though, that... got no complaints there, but just...
How did you find your way into Cerberus?
Can you believe I was once a family man, working the EZO rigs along the frontier? I was happy enough, but losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook.
Oh, damn.
I needed to make a difference. I'm no soldier, but I've got skills, and Cerberus keeps an eye out for talent.
All right.
I'll do whatever it takes to help. Be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
Alright.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Okay, if that's the new assignments, you have to get some ingredients at the Citadel. Up Overlord, but I'm not gonna deal with that yet. Oh yeah, past the sleeping pods. I'm a little confused about what those are exactly. Yep, the main battery kind of by the guns. I wonder who's gonna be there. Check on Miranda over here. Yeah, because normally in the Normandy SR1 at this level, this is where usually the captain's quarter was, but instead it was moved up above the bridge. Might as well. Her room.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Anything I should know regarding the Normandy?
The crew's working well, and the ship appears to be performing to specifications.
What exactly are your duties, aside from keeping an eye on me?
Yeah, aside from that.
I'm the Illusive Man's agent. You're his most important asset. My job is to make sure you succeed. Aside from that, I send regular reports to the Illusive Man, updating our status.
You have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
What can you tell me about the Illusive Man?
Not much that you don't already know. Even I don't have access to most of his background. And you've seen more of him than most ever do. It's rare for him to become directly involved in missions, but you're something special. Whatever else people might say about him, I can assure you he's got humanity's best interests at heart. That includes you and me.
We'll see.
How can you be sure of that if you know so little about him?
I didn't get to where I am without knowing how to gauge people's motives and ambitions, even from brief encounters. He's no saint, and he'd be the first to admit it. But he is committed.
At least you're
Humanity
below.
couldn't have a better advocate.
I know what we're doing here, but what's Cerberus' long-term goal?
The advancement of the human race. Nothing more, nothing less. The Solarians have the Special Tasks Group. The Asari have their legendary commandos for stealth and recon
Right.
operations.
Yep.
Cerberus is humanity's answer to those organizations.
But those organizations are regulated by governments. Who keeps
Yeah.
Cerberus in check?
Nobody. We're privately funded, and our backers trust the Illusive Man to make the right decisions. But he's very clear about our goals. Protect humanity and serve its advancement.
Are you military or political? Or both?
Cerberus has several divisions. Political, military, scientific. But we're all working towards the same goal. The teams you encountered before your accident were mostly part of our military division. But not all Cerberus operations use the same protocols. We try not to get bogged down in bureaucracy or formality.
What kind of resources does Cerberus have?
We're very well funded, though I doubt anyone other than the Illusive Man knows exactly how well.
Right.
But our resources aren't unlimited. Reviving you and rebuilding the Normandy was a significant investment, and a significant risk. We're all hoping you can do the impossible, Shepard. No pressure.
Yeah, thanks for the confidence boost.
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you.
But before
Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the Illusive Man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it.
Yeah.
It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
I think I kind of get the idea.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander, whatever you need.
Oh, yeah, since I am running male Shepard, there is a possibility I could romance Miranda, but I think even with that, I want to, at least for this playthrough, stick with Ashley Williams for now. Just for the time being. I gotta need to be careful about a couple other crew members too when I cross that room. Because yeah, with the first Mass Effect, it was restricted to Liara, Kaidan, or Liara, and then Kaidan for Femme Shep, and then Ashley Williams for male Shepard.
What's this area of the ship?
Normandy's cargo deck. It includes facilities to rearm and repair Normandy's embarked ground vehicle and shuttle.
My last ship didn't need a shuttle. Why do we have one?
This ship is nearly twice the mass of the previous Normandy. It is more difficult to land the ship on high-gravity
Oh,
worlds.
yeah. Okay, okay. But I see the cargo deck right here. See, but I can't really access it, at least in this game. Yeah, but in Mass Effect 3, I should be able to. Oh yeah, Daniels and Donnelly. Yep. Yeah, that is a piece of engineering, I'll say that much. I'm not lost for words.
What's this area of the ship?
This is main engineering, which contains the ship's main fusion plant and Mass Effect core.
Huh, guess that's it.
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the collectors right in their daddy bags. That's enough for me.
Fair enough. Might as well know of each individually.
How did you end up with Cerberus, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy.
Okay.
When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. He'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
Alright. What about you, Ken?
So how did you get an offer to join Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
Oh.
But it got me noticed by the Illusive Man. He made an offer, and here I am.
Yeah. That's one way to do it.
Where did you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign
Okay.
firsthand.
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, Anderson lost political clout. The Council backslid on the Reaper menace.
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of a greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seemed to be doing that.
And sometimes your options can be very limited. I mean, there's always a choice kind of thing, but yeah. There's sometimes like a really bad, unoptimal choice, and then the obvious optimal.
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays,
Kenneth, you're complaining.
Well, I might as well.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there is an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a maintenance issue.
Okay.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
Oh,
we could probably
great.
find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
Well, if I find them, I find them.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Not quite passing the first major hurdle, but yeah, for each kind of like major Paragon or Renegade change, Shepard's face either heals or scars more. But yeah, I think it's like by around the 4th or the 5th Paragon. Yeah, here it goes. So yeah, by like around here, the scars should be barely noticeable. Then when you get around to here, they're all gone. Now, of course, Renegade makes it worse, worse and worse. Eventually, you start seeing those orange eyes. But I'm not gonna be doing that this playthrough. Plus, kind of with Renegade Shepard, you kind of become like an asshole or a bitch anyway. Yeah, this little cubby right here. Well, I wish I could explore more, but the rest are just cut off, so... Well... Yeah. Oh yeah, all this little exploring. You spin me right round, baby, right round like a right, baby, right round. Okay, I'm getting a headache watching. Can't enter yet. the Phoenix Massive for Project Overlord, but I'm not gonna deal with that yet. Get the Warlord and Eagle Nebula. Skywalker MSV Rosali. I'm pretty sure that one's also another DLC thing. Super Nebula for the mass local cluster for Earth, but not much of a point for going there. I might as well since I got some gold. And if I remember correctly, yep, scanner.
Probe launched. In research projects, palladium is used to upgrade heavy pistols, armor, and cybernetics.
Oh man, the vibration's off the charts.
Probe away. In research projects, platinum is used to upgrade sniper rifles, shotguns, and medical equipment. Launching probe. Probe away.
I'm getting so much platinum. My
Launching
word.
probe.
Close enough.
Launching probe. In research projects, iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and assault rifles. Probe away.
Yeah, I think I've got enough from Binder. Kinda wish I could go a little bit faster, because this feels a little slow. Okay. Sure.
Probe launched.
Anything? Come on.
Launching probe.
About as accurate as I can
Launching
get.
probe.
Sure.
Launching probe.
Right there. Is there gonna be a cap of how much each material I can
Launching probe.
hold? Okay, I don't think so. Could theoretically keep going. Wait, if Omega's right there, I'm probably in the terminus. I mean, not that like it's gonna matter since I'm technically, since Shepard's not with the Alliance currently. On a technical. enough.
Probe
Yes.
away.
Finding a needle, the perfect point. I don't feel like it's worth it. Oh, here we go.
Probe away.
Wait, Urdak. I think if I recall correctly, Rex mentioned something about Urdak.
Probe launched. Launching probe.
Yeah, okay.
Probe away.
Yeah, I think I picked through this clean enough. I'm not gonna afford too much. I think probably considering the time. We'll probably. Yeah, we'll start with Omega. Yeah, I'll probably keep going for about another 30 minutes or so, maybe a little less. Kind of depends on what's going on here. I may need to push this for another day. If I recall correctly, Omega's kind of the I can't really change anything.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate. Now.
Of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems.
Alright.
You're not as subtle as you think. Arya wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
Cut the attitude. I'm not here to cause problems for Omega.
Things explode around you, Shepard. You can't blame Arya for keeping an eye on you.
Yeah, it's still...
Afterlife now.
How you... whatever.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morton Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station.
Okay, oh yeah, that's right, the map. Alright, so... This is the entry point for Normandy. Transport depot. Afterlife. Upper one. Alright, it's gonna be right there. Marker Cooker. Afterlife. VIP. Okay, yeah, some stuff to buy.
I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
I don't want to like to potentially do Archangel. Let me check out Omega first.
Please.
Shut it.
Yep. Here's one of the DLC characters. Hello, Zayd. Zayd Masani.
Please. You have to help me.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid Masani?
Ask him?
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Hey, we have a galaxy to save.
I assume you've been briefed?
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
My contacts told me we're picking up one man, not two.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bring him in alive rates, even.
Please. I didn't do it.
I said shut it. Tried to lead me on a chase all over the systems. He should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
What's your relationship with Cerberus?
Easy. Cerberus is paying me a lot of money to help you on your mission. That's the long and short.
Not many mercs would take a suicide mission for the pay.
Most mercs don't get an offer like the one Cerberus sent me.
Touche.
This mission doesn't sound like good business, but your Illusive Man can move a lot of credits.
Good to have you, Zaid. We have a lot to do.
That's what they tell me. I assume the Illusive Man told you about our arrangement.
Doesn't sound like he does.
No. I guess he decided to leave that information out of the dossier.
Good thing I asked. Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago?
Nope.
He's the head of the Blue Suns. Runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya, and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
I'll make sure we get that done.
We can get that taken care of.
Good. Get it out of the way so we can concentrate on being big goddamn heroes. I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
If I recall correctly with Zaid, the original actor for Zaid did actually pass away sometime after Mass Effect 3, if I recall, after the kind of major DLC involving a lot of the squad mates. Stings, but people, when you get old, everyone's much falling into bed.
At least it keeps you on your toes. I've had to come here on business before. I feel like I need a shower afterward, in addition to normal decontamination.
It's like she talks for half a moment, even though she's not there, and then I turn around, it's like, boom, she's there. Oh yeah, I can't. I don't think I could talk to him yet. I think I gotta go through Arya first. Try to check some of the other areas of Omega while I'm at. Omega Market, Ken Salvage, and Harrington Port. Fell to the quarantine zone. I'm not gonna deal with Morden yet. Mad Prophet.
End is not.
There's seems to be a big old cat.
Humans are a blight on galactic purity. You, sir, you are a blight. And you, human. And you. Protheans cast off the lesser race.
Okay, quarantine. I'm not gonna do that one yet.
And so they dwell. Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
What kinds of things do you sell here?
Friendly, salvaged parts. All kinds. Mostly
that
legitimate.
cigar does not
With
look
pride,
like it's
my
it's
prices are the lowest anywhere on the station. You won't find salvage cheaper than mine.
I have things to do.
Courteously, have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything.
Yeah, so now you know when we're talking to NPCs, you gotta go to these kiosks. Ooh, visor, increased headshot damage. I mean, I'm more of a sentinel, so that's not really too useful. Small ship model of the typical kind of battle the Citadel. Ooh, that pierces delay before your shields start regenerating. That does not sound too bad, actually. Omni tool upgrade. Double the timeline for the hack. Ooh. Terminus armor. Oh, this is like a full set. I don't think I can change it. Oh. Oh, baby, that could be very, very useful. A black hole singularity. Oh my. I gotta get this thing.
This is valuable.
Huh? Oh, great, I guess it's that. Cool. I'll come back for these later. Oh yeah, right. I'm near Mega Market. There's still Ken Salvage I want to get to in a second. Okay, yeah, that's like a restaurant. Omega level quality.
I might have something here for humans. Not much.
I'm in the mood to spend some money, but I think I can find better stuff elsewhere.
Oh.
You won't find a better selection anywhere. Unless you're willing to risk the black market.
Now you
I'd rather deal with you than give money to those thieves. You sure we can't make a deal?
Look, I can't compete with the black market. I have to make a profit. I'll do what I can, but don't tell anyone or I'll lose my shirt.
Ooh, let's go. Nothing yet. Almost making the first pearl for the Paragon, but not yet. Increase storm speed by 10%. Oh, discount. Yes, please. Blood Dragon armor. I think that's like Dragon Age related. I think, like as far as like the older Dragon Age. Huh. I'm gonna need that considering my tech armor and want to keep active as much as I can. I'll take that as well. That's expensive, and I'm not running snipers, so I'll have to pass.
Explorer ships have reported seeing vessels of an unknown make.
Oh, right. I keep forgetting I could do this. After that VSP, I think I got that for now. This place. Oh, these Warlock, I think. Name's lost. Yeah, this leads to the lower afterlife.
Leave, human. Tell Captain Gavon we not kill anyone today.
I don't know a Captain Gavor. Why would I tell him anything?
Not trust you. Tell Gavon we know his tricks. We not kill anyone today.
I'll just be going.
Go away. Talk too much. Gavon's thugs get no more. We leave.
Good talking to you.
No more talk. We know Gavon.
Oh, Vorcha. Okay. Ah, there's Kin Salvage. I was looking for that. Lovely people.
Hello there. Might I interest you in some salvage tech? Every credit goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken rock.
I buy a lot of parts and equipment. Maybe we can make an arrangement.
Well, you seem like a decent person, but you can't breathe a word of it to Herod.
Of course.
Then we have a deal. Maybe I'll at least sell something to you.
Why are you here,
What brought a nice kid like you to Omega?
Yeah,
My
see what
pilgrimage.
nice.
What money I had got stolen within a few days, so I decided to sell salvage
Oh,
parts.
damn, you got
can see
bad
how that
luck.
turned out. Herod's forcing me to sell high, and I can't even afford a ticket off this station.
Why does Herod control your prices?
Herod made me swear not to undercut him, no matter what. He was here first, so it's his right. But no one will buy from me when he's so much cheaper. I can't save enough money for a ticket off the station.
How much do you need to get off Omega?
I still need 1,000 credits to pay my way. But I couldn't let you do that. This is my mistake on my pilgrimage. It's my problem.
I could go talk to Herod for you. Get him to ease up.
I won't stop you. If you can convince him to lay off,
Okay, I
maybe
think
I'll get
I
off
can
his
either
station
convince
after all.
Harrods
His shop's
to
up the
get
ramp,
Ken to
near where
leave,
Marsh sells his goods.
or
Anything you can do will be
pay off
much
the credits.
appreciated.
1,000 does not sound like
I have to
much.
go.
Though.
Please check with my kiosk to see what I have for sale. And thank you.
Hey, what am I doing here? Heavy weapon ammo. Ooh, FBI complaints. I need to get that. I'm gonna need
this. Might be useful.
Damn, I'm right. Don't have shotguns, and I'm not really trying to get a. If I recall, I think like halfway through the. I should have an opportunity to be able to get an additional weapon slot, similar to engineers, and I believe AFs. Because I could get the choice, I think, of either assault rifles, shotguns, or snipers. I don't think snipers are going to be too needed, per se, okay, especially with my character. Although, I don't think shotguns would be... I'm so torn. I could probably, if I could find the right pistol, I could get one for ranged. SMGs follow through, albeit not as much. And then the shotguns could be close quarters. Ugh. I am so torn right now. I'll come back to him later. At least I'm not gonna die as easily. Time to talk to Herrick. If I even can.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
Tell me about your deal with the Quarian over there.
Suspicious. If I had made such a deal, I would certainly not be inclined to discuss it. Accusatory. I don't understand how it is any concern of yours.
What if you and I make a deal? You let him set his own prices, and I won't break your legs.
With barely contained terror, you drive a hard bargain, human.
I haven't even started.
Resignation. Very well. I will release the Quarian from his promise. Conciliatory. To show there is no ill will, I offer you a discount on my own wares.
I have things to do.
Courteously. Have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything.
I might as well. Clear your stomach. Oh! More credits, okay, sure. Okay, I'll have to come back to that. That could benefit some other squad mates for snipers, but no. Then we'll give them the good news.
I heard you spoke to Harrod. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
At this rate, I'll be off the station in no time.
Take care of yourself.
You too.
Hey, let's go. I don't think I could speed that up. Alright. One thing's for certain, I definitely want to get my hands on definitely a better SMG, because I do burst fire with SMGs don't mix. I can see that with
Come on, let me in.
Whew. Well, I think as much as I kind of like to continue, I've kind of been at it for a while, so I am gonna have to stop it here for now. Kind of right before meeting with Arya. But when I do live stream again Thursday, we'll definitely continue where I left off. Meet up with Arya and recruiting some squad mates, definitely. And especially also meeting up to find Archangel. But yeah, hopefully all did enjoy the stream. And if you did, feel free to like, comment, subscribe on YouTube, and be sure to follow me on Twitch. And I'll see you all folks this Thursday. Peace.